Friends, welcome back to Me and the Boys Wrestling. My name is James Owen Brown, and this is supposed to be a knockout match tournament, but we'll see what happens because it is screwing with my custom matches. So we shall see. I'm going to put finishers fast just in case. We'll hit start on this match. Now, it called it an Extreme Rules match, and I 100% chose my custom knockout match, so we'll see if pinning is an option and we're just going to get another Extreme Rules tournament, or if we're going to have a genuine knockout match tournament, and hopefully it cooperates. As always, Mers Frazier gets the first spot in the tournament. He's going to take on Riggs, former MATB champion, not that long ago either. See if Mers can do better than he did in the tables tournament, where he was eliminated in round 1. He did make it to round 2 of the hockey stick match tournament. Quote, hockey stick match tournament. Wow. Mers doing some damage to the head of Riggs there. Looking for a weapon early. Pulls out a baseball bat, and if you want to knock somebody out, that's the way, but doesn't get there quick enough. Riggs hits a diving lariat. Now he's got the bat. Mers knocks it out of his hand. Puts him in an abdominal stretch. It looks like the referee's asking for him here. So this might not be a knockout match at all. Wow, Air Mers. There he goes, up and over with a flip. Nails Riggs. Now he's got the bat. Uh-oh. Misses Wild with the bat. Takes a kick to the face. Does a little cocky move, and that's going to cost him. He should have went right to work. Riggs looking for a suplex. Mers goes over the top and hits a bulldog, but kind of rams him into that post on the way down. That was kind of very jarring looking. Mers picks him up. Riggs slides down the back, hits a punch, then a chop, and then a takedown into a submission. Working the neck. Mers going to wiggle his way out, hit an elbow or 2, or 3. Kind of reset here. Riggs with a quick elbow as Mers was charging in. Oh, nasty. Smashing his face into the mat. Riggs going to get up ahead of steam and opt not to do it and instead wipe his feet. Just some good old-fashioned disrespect. Mers doesn't like that. Picks a man up, throws a man down. And again picks him up, dumps him over his head like a sack of trash. Mers looking a bit confused out there. Kick to the guts. Oh no. Back body drop by Riggs. Mers with a kind of a gut wrench flipping suplex. Neither man looking to climb back in the ring here. Mers with some stiff shots, picks the man up, fires him into that barricade. We're loving it in the front row. Look at those people screaming and yelling. Mers with a punch to the guts. Riggs is stunned. There's another punch to the guts. Fires him into the barricade. Now Mers looking for a weapon again. Let's see what he pulls this time. He's got a ladder. Crowd wants tables, but they got ladders instead. Mers just waiting. Methodical in his approach. He's going to slide that into the ring and follow it in. Riggs going to toss Mers back in. We'll get the action back into the ring here, and we'll see if anybody goes for a pin attempt, and then we'll know what kind of match this is. There's a spear. Mers going for a pin. And I guess Okay, Murs going to finish off Riggs with that spear, and that's kind of surprising and unfulfilling as a victory, but nonetheless, Mercer, as close as I can get to Murs. Murs going to move on to round 2, and in what looks like to be another Extreme Rules tournament. I'm not going to reset it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know why it's not doing it. What I should have done was gone live before I set it all up, and you guys could actually see that I'm not playing games. I just wanted to have a knockout tournament, but we're not getting that. We're getting a secondary Extreme Rules tournament, but that will give us an opportunity to set up another match at the free preview, wherein we can have the 2 winners of the Extreme Rules tournaments have an Extreme Rules match, and the winner can get a shot at something. Next match here, Frank Weiser versus Dr. Volcano. And we've seen these two collide in the mixed match tag tournament. We'll see what happens this time. Last time, Dr. Volcano got the better of Frank Weiser. But not by a whole lot. I remember it was a fairly close match. It wasn't a squash or anything like that. We saw the mist a bunch of times. Dr. Volcano with a figure 4 leg lock, and I'm kind of surprised by that approach. Although it gets reversed, Frank Weiser knows the tricks. Both men down here. Frank Weiser with a nasty uppercut. Dr. Volcano goes to work. Dr. Volcano climbing to the top rope. Tells Frank Weiser to get up and then decides better of it, probably because he's too far away. Opts for a clothesline instead. Frank Weiser goes up on the top and takes too long up there. Reverses Dr. Volcano, hits a punch of his own. Irish whip. Big elbow to the face. Frank Weiser going to look for something under the ring. Let's see what he's got. Pulls a table. Shades of our last tournament where we saw Shane dominate the tables tournament. Irish whip into the corner. Dr. V follows him in but misses with the knee. Frank Weiser, too quick. Too quick for Dr. V. And look at this. Wow, the Boston Snail. Looking for a submission, but he's not going to get it. Backbreaker into a Sister Abigail kind of move. Looking for a pin here. Frank Weiser says, nuh-uh. Dr. V can't believe it. Drops the knee. Dr. Volcano looking strong here in this Extreme Rules match. It's supposed to be a knockout match. He pulls a sledgehammer. That's not going to be good for Frank Weiser. Frank Weiser's in trouble here. Really going to work with that sledge. He reverses. Manages to stop the bleeding here. Irish whip. Drop down. And then goes right after him. Where is my money? Frank Weiser wants to know. Uh-oh. Looking for an exploder suplex. The doctor going to reverse out. Rings the arm. Ooh. Going back to that sledge. Frank Weiser in a bad spot here. Dr. V going for a pin. Not going to be enough. Frank Weiser better figure out a way to mount some offense here, though. This match is going to be over in a hurry. Big clothesline. Dr. Volcano went for the mist. You heard it. Oh, there it is. Hits it the second time. There's the kick. And this one could be done. It's over. Dr. Volcano going to move on to the next round to take on Merce Frazier.
Here is your winner, Dr. V.
He'll be happy with that big win. Friends, come check Dr. Volcano out at Haunt Manor, hayrides and haunted houses. Weekends in October, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. From here on out, you can check out hauntmanor.com for more information. It is Canada's biggest, scariest haunted house, and that's not my opinion. That's Fangoria magazine. They came here and they said that. We normally, on the lists of top 10 haunted houses, we go back and forth between 1 and 2 with the big one in BC. But that gives you an idea. We are one of the best haunted attractions in North America and the best in Canada. And I think you should come check it out. It's the only place you can see Dr. Volcano perform live. All sorts of scary parody songs. Come to Haunt Manor, check out the main stage, and watch the show. I can't confirm it's awesome. Now, the Stroop versus DUI, just two mean dudes. Going to take each other on in an Extreme Rules match that's supposed to be a knockout match. Now, how good would it have been to have seen the Stroop Effect versus the F Sharp in a knockout situation, but nonetheless, we're going to get it in an Extreme Rules situation, and this is a big match between two heavy hitters. Oh, the Stroop tries to measure him with the knee, but DUI rolls out of the way. DUI achieving unprecedented feats here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Currently holds 3 title belts, the tag titles, the Only Heels title, and the QLW title. DUI with a vicious punch right to the face. And then an arm lock. Referee going to ask him. We don't want to see submissions. Save the submissions for the submissions tournament. Stroop pointing at his head, but that backfires. He reverses, though. Irish whip sends DUI all the way out to the floor. Stroop looking for a weapon. He's going to find a table under the ring. DUI going to beat him to the punch, though. Locks him up and hits a suplex. Stroop going to chase DUI around. You don't want to waste your energy like that. DUI playing a bit of possum. Hits him with a couple of punches and then a belly-to-back suplex. And there's our custom like and subscribe tables that are there for me to remind you. Friends, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do all those social media things because it helps out immensely with the algorithms, whatever those are. DUI with an Irish whip sends Stroop into the barricade. Stroop ducks. Jockeying for position here. DUI gets the better of the exchange. Clubbing blows. Stroop with a takedown. Again, sends this man to the barricade. Oh, wow. Powerbomb into the barricade. And you know that didn't feel good, and DUI's in trouble right now. Snapmare takedown. Ooh. Grinds the nose right off the face of DUI. And the Stroop firmly in control here sends DUI into those announce tables. A punch, a kick, and a knee lift takes the big fella down. A win here for the Stroop over DUI. That says a lot. DUI, 3 belts right now. Stroop with no belts. And it would seem a singles victory over DUI should put Stroop in the running for some sort of a prize, you would think. He's got a sledgehammer. He smashes the legs of DUI. Looking like that famous scene out of Misery, where Annie Wilkes hobbles that dirty bird Paul Sheldon. That cock-a-doodie dirty birdie. Stroop going to make his way back under the ring, looking for more weapons. He's got a bat. Got the black baseball bat, the Louisville Slugger. DUI going to beat him to the punch, though. Hit a couple of shots in the back and then toss him back in the ring. Going to follow him in, but not before picking up the bat himself. Stroop knocks it out of his hand on the way out. Throws DUI back in. Stroop going to rearrange the furniture here. Come on, Stroop. That stuff's expensive. Oh, no. Stroop clothesline back out of the ring right over the top rope. DUI not messing around here. Doesn't want to give Stroop an opportunity. Choking the life out of the Stroop. Uh-oh. Stroop catches DUI. With the Stroop effect, is that going to be enough? Wow, 2.75. DUI kicks out at the last second, and the Stroop can't believe it. I can't tell what the crowd's cheering. Stroop says, "Why won't you stay down?" DUI says, "Because I'm a multiple champion." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. DUI hits Stroop now with the F sharp. He's going to go for a pin. Let's see if that's enough. I have a feeling that it's not. Just based on power bars. DUI steps out for a minute. He's going to get that sledgehammer. He's not messing around anymore. Catches Stroop coming in. Wow. Tries to hit him again. Stroop ducks out of the way. DUI misses. Stroop now takes the sledge. Clobbers DUI in the guts. And again. And says, "Bring it on, son." Stroop just letting DUI have it here. Unloading with the sledgehammer. And this is hard to watch. DUI reverses. Gets the sledge out of his hand. Irish whip. The drop down. Oh, and then he goes low with a punch. Stroop didn't expect that one. And then the German suplex, the belly to back suplex. DUI steps out of the ring to address the Stroop and then puts him in a bear hug. The Stroop could be in trouble here. See if the Stroop knows the combination. Doesn't seem to. Here we go. Elbow. Elbow. Ear clap. And you're out. Stroop with a clothesline. Both of these men ripe for the pickings here. Next finisher could win this match. Oh, wow. DUI with a leg lock. Looking to tap the Stroop out. Not going to work. DUI going to put his face too close to the Stroop, and he punches his way out. Uh-oh. DUI setting up the F sharp. The Stroop is down. The Stroop using some of that magic. Turns out the lights on DUI, and then turns out the lights again with the Stroop effect, and is that enough? Wow, what a victory for the Stroop, making use of that supernatural payback move. And then the Stroop effect, well-timed finisher, and the maniac known as the Stroop. Dynamite stand-up comedian from the Niagara area. If you get a chance, go check out the comedy of the Stroop. And you may also see Marty the Magic Guy, who knows. Nonetheless, the Stroop going to move on to round 2 of this tournament, and what I got to believe is an upset over DUI, who's incredibly hot right now. and absolutely dominant in the world of Me and the Boys Wrestling. Let's see who the Stroop is going to take on in the next round. It's either going to be DeBlock or Tebow. DeBlock may be breathing a sigh of relief knowing he doesn't have to take on his own tag team partner in the next round. I mean, you want to see your buddy win, but you also don't want to have to be the one to try and beat your buddy down. That's an awful position to be in. The damage retention is on for this one, and we've seen some guys take some pretty good damage, so we may see some short matches in round 2 as Tebow starts off hot against DeBlock. And of course, just as I open my mouth, DeBlock regains the momentum. DeBlock with a massive power bomb on Tebow. Oh, where is my money? DeBlock was going to ask, but then Tebow reversed, like maybe these two owe each other money. Bailey to belly suplex on the outside. DeBlock pointing at the man, saying, "Not today, son. This is not your day." Fumigates the lungs. Oh, wow. That was a lot of punches. Now DeBlock's rearranging the furniture. Come on, man. You know how expensive all that stuff is. You just toss it on the floor like that for no reason, too. At least if you're going to rearrange the furniture, do something with it. Wow, DeBlock takes too long. Tebow takes his head off with a clothesline and a big headbutt. It's nice to get these tournaments, too. We don't get enough single matches on Me and the Boys Wrestling, and I am aware of that. But it's tough to fit everybody on the show using only singles matches. I can get 9 matches per show. And when you have 60 guys and you're trying to get everybody on, it makes it difficult. Tebow going to Irish whip DeBlock. Kick to the guts as Tebow goes for the stairs. Irish whip. DeBlock follows him in but misses. Very even match here so far. Uh-oh. Tebow's got DeBlock in a bad spot here. Oh, a headbutt to the lower back. Nasty. Tebow's going to pull a ladder out from under the ring. Clobber DeBlock with it. And again. And he's going to put it in the ring. Take a minute to pander. Better hurry. Yeah. You don't want to turn your back on DeBlock. He's a veteran. He'll make you pay for that move. Tebow coming in last year's draft class. One of my favorites to watch. I love the Tebow spike. One of my favorite moves at Me and the Boys Wrestling. There's DeBlock with that style. We call it pick a man up, throw a man down. You'll see a lot of that here tonight. Now DeBlock's got a chair. He's going to set it up in the corner, and let's see if he uses it. Oh, wow. Tebow looking for a clothesline, but DeBlock caught him with a Bailey to belly suplex. Ooh. Back body drop. Reversal there by Tebow. Now he's looking for another weapon. He's got a kendo stick. He drops the kendo stick. He's got DeBlock in the corner here. What's he got in mind? Oh, no. Oh, nasty. The Michinoku driver. Not going to be enough, but definitely rung his bell, that's for sure. And Tebow going to try and bring the steps, which rarely works here. And it's not going to work this time. Look at, there's stairs all over the place. Monitors, kendo sticks, ladders. Tebow goes down the back. Chop blocks the knee. A low drop kick that DeBlock just shrugged off. Fires this man into the barricade. And bounces his head off the barricade. So I think we will do that, friends. At the free preview, October 21st, we're going to see the winner of this tournament take on Big Dubs. Since we've basically done 2 Extreme Rules tournaments, which was not the intent. One was supposed to be a hockey stick match, and the other was supposed to be a knockout tournament, but that's not what we got. In the battle of stairs versus kendo stick, stairs win. Looking for more stairs, but DeBlock's going to reverse and just cave in his chest piece. Pick him up by the neck, pick a man up, throw a man down. You see why we call it that? Toss him back into the ring. Where he's got some devious intentions. Looked like he was going for his finisher there, but it got blocked. Uh-oh. Debo going to reverse momentum, hits the spike. DeBlock falls hard on the ladder. Wow, 2.95. DeBlock gets a shoulder up at the very last second. DeBlock's in trouble here as Tebow has a chair. And DeBlock got his finisher reversed. The inverted DDT. And shift the momentum. Where is my money? Bloodies him under that helmet. He's all fired up. Uh-oh. There it is again. Doing his best to cave in the chest piece. He's yelling at the crowd. Check out sharetheshock.ca. Check out Expose the North on YouTube. And check out all of the different podcasts this man does. Man's got his finger in a lot of pies. There's a media master here as he takes the Tebow spike, and it seemed like he hit that chair as well on the way down. 1, 2, 3. Wow, Tebow. I got to believe that's an upset victory over DeBlock, who is also hot right now, as he takes a Tebow spike that knocks him into the chair. And Tebow going to move on to the next round of this tournament. Tebow's a monster. DeBlock's still down on the outside. Ooh. Vicious match. A Tebow spike into a chair it took. Wow. Let's get into round 2 here. Dr. Volcano versus Mers in this Extreme Rules tournament. Put the finishers to fast. And we'll hit go. On to round 2. Mers Frazier versus Dr. Volcano. Mers, could this be his best showing in the tournaments? Could tournament 3 be the magic number? We'll see. One of these 4 men going to take on Big Dubs at the free preview. Somebody's going to be the new number 1 contender of something. Damage retention is on. You see Dr. Volcano in a slightly worse spot than Mers. Got his head yellowed already in the match with Frank Weiser. But he's coming out hot. Mers reverses. Hits a bulldog. Mers would be smart to keep working on that head of Dr. Volcano. If you can get that into the red and then hit a coffin closer, this match could be over in a hurry. Guillotine. Guillotine stunner puts the man down. Let's see. Mers has been known to fly, and there he goes. Air Mers. Over the top rope, flipping down onto the floor. He's been on point with that all through these tournaments. Now, Mers was putting me on blast in the chat because I don't give him enough opportunities. So I said, you know what? You're going to go in every single one of these tournaments, and there's a pump handle slam down onto the kendo stick as Dr. Volcano regains control for the time being. Looking for a suplex, but Mers goes down the back. Mers slides out. Maybe going to look for a prize under the ring. He's not. Oh, Dr. Volcano going to work with the kendo stick. He's going for a pin, but it's way too soon. Mers says, nuh-uh. Dr. V with one of those. Trying to maybe rip the ears off the side of his head. I don't know the purpose of that move. It's a strange looking move. Mers waiting. Stalking Dr. Volcano. Grabs him for the abdominal stretch. And look at that power bar go down on Dr. Volcano. He's in trouble. Punch his way out. Oh, finish it off with a head scissor. And regain control here. The belly to back suplex. Ooh. Stomps the arm. Stomps the arm again. Oh, drops a knee. Now both men yellow all over. Uh-oh. Dr. Volcano with some nasty, disrespectful kicks. Mers got Dr. Volcano pinned up against the ropes. Irish whip. He drops down. Now both men bang into each other. Mers beats him to the punch with the collar and elbow tie-up. Drags him to the ropes. Tosses him out, and we're going to see it again. Here he goes. Head of steam. Air Mers. Up and down for the second time in this match. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." And I have to agree. Uh-oh. Mers looked like he was setting something up there, but you don't want to do that outside the ring. You want to get this man inside the ring for your finisher. Goes for a punch. Dr. V blocks. Then using the hair there. Dr. Volcano not afraid to use those underhanded tactics. Oh no. Mers bent all weird. What's going on with his leg? Dr. Volcano back in control here. Mers is stunned. Snap suplex down on that hard concrete floor. Dr. V going to bring Mers back to his feet. Toss him into the ring. Mers back up. Oh, Dr. Volcano went for the miss, but he missed. Mers hits the coffin closer. Good for a 1, 2. Oh, wow. Dr. Volcano kicks out 2.75. Mers can't believe it. And after ducking the poison mist and hitting a coffin closer, the crowd cheering, "Fight forever." Mers has a kendo stick, and he's going to use it right in the face. Dr. V now with the stick. Mers got to watch himself because Dr. Volcano got another special saved up, and he splinters the kendo stick and then punches the legs. The action is intense here. Mers tossed back into the ring. Dr. Volcano looking for a weapon. Got another kendo stick. Brad wants tables, but not this time. Mers steals the kendo stick. Whacks Dr. Volcano. A few times here. Dr. Volcano ducks under. Looking for a pump handle slam. He's gonna get it. Mers rolls out. That's a smart move. Dr. Volcano looking for more weapons. Mers gonna interrupt. Drop a clubbing blow. Trying to work his way back to a finisher here. And go after the legs. And a big splash. And another big splash. Where is my money, you jerk? We get an up-close look at Mers raining shots into the face of Dr. Volcano. Dr. V wants this back in the ring because he's got that finisher saved up, but Mers is also dangerously close. Dr. V going to take a risk with those steps. I don't know if that's what you want to do. Oh, wow. Mers just misses with the baseball slide. Throws the steps in, but Mers going to take a second to pander, and that's going to be a mistake. Dr. V with the steps. Clobbers Mers. And again, not giving the man a chance to get back to his feet. Devious. And again, but Mers reverses. Right into the coffin closer. Let's see. Dr. Volcano took too long with the steps. And that's going to cost him, and Mers going to move on to the finals of this Extreme Rules tournament.
Here is your winner, Mercer.
And he's excited. Could 3 be the magic number? Is Mers going to win this tournament? He's 1 win away. Let's see what happens in this next match here, as we'll watch Tebow take on the Stroop. Another good match that we haven't seen before. We'll put finishers up to fast. Special. Let's put special up to fast as well. And see what happens here in this round 2 semifinal matchup. The winner going to take on Mers Frazier. And then the winner of that is going to take on Big Dubs at the next pay-per-view. And the winner of that is going to get a shot. You get a shot at a shot at a shot at a shot, apparently, this week on Me and the Boys Wrestling. Oh, Tebow with a short arm headbutt. And there you see the damage, retention, and the power bars of these two fellas. Tebow in slightly better shape, but not by a whole lot. Stroop going to reverse into a sleeper hold, and that's a smart move. You get a chance to catch your own breath. You're in a submission. You're taking power off him. You're hurting the head. Tebow going to reverse with a jaw jack. Pick this man up. Snake eyes across the top turnbuckle pad. And there's the launch point power bomb. Tebow's rolling in the early goings here. Wrenches the arm. The Stroop's hurt. Both these men are hurt. Stroop going the distance with DUI. Tebow going the distance with the block. And both men bang into each other. Stroop with a kick. Tebow with a punch and a punch and a punch. Collar elbow tie up. Irish whip. No. Short arm headbutt. Nasty. Tebow going to grab the steps maybe. He's going to try. The Stroop is stunned. Tebow had a window here, but he's taken far too long with those steps. Still trying to work with those steps. Meanwhile, Stroop's recovered, hits a kick. The stairs very rarely pay off, friends. If you're enjoying the content here, please like, share, and subscribe. Do like the Stroop, climb to the top rope, and then hop down onto the notification button so that you always know when I post new content on my channel. Be sure to check out sharetheshock.ca as well and keep abreast of all the things that the block is up to with the VGN and all the different podcasts. And he's on TV now. This man's everywhere. Uh-oh. Oh, no. The Michinoku driver. And that could do it for the Stroop. Yeah, you're not going to withstand that. Dropped on your head like that. Tebow versus Mers Frazier in the final round.
Here is your winner, T-Bowman.
Be sure to check out the comedy of the Stroop. We'll hope he's okay. Although I'm pretty sure he's at least concussed and at worst has a broken neck. Tebow excited to move on to the finals here. Tebow, a dominant beast in the early goings of his career. Kind of tapered off a little bit, but we'll see. He seems to be back in top form. Moving on to the final round to take on Murs Frazier in this Extreme Rules tournament. Let's get these finishers and specials on fast. I'm not positive what that means. I assume the gauge just fills faster. More finishing moves is always a plus, in my opinion. Hence our standard 3x template match, where everybody starts with 3 finishers. Here we go. Final match. Winner here going to take on Big Dubs at the Halloween free preview. Oh, just a pile driver. Nothing fancy about that. Both men in rough shape, but Murs in slightly better shape in that his body is only orange, not red. We'll see if that works in his favor. A gut wrench suplex. Couple of stomps. Ooh, Murs dodges a clothesline. He misses with a punch and then hits a back body drop. Or back book suplex. And bloodies Tebow again. Where is my money, you jerk? Murs wants to know. Going up to the top. Air Murs. Air Murs drops an elbow right into the chest of Tebow, and we'll see if that's enough. Not quite. Murs can't believe it. How's this man still standing? I don't know what they're cheering there. It sounds kind of like the holy shit chant, but obviously they're not going to have that in the game. But would they do gibberish? Oh my God, Air Murs again. One of the themes of this tournament. Air Murs up and over the top rope with a flipping senton down to the floor. Risking it all. There's a suplex. It's been all Murs so far in this match. Now he's got a kendo stick and Tebow's in a bad spot. Oh, Tebow with a spinning heel kick. Now he's got the stick. Call it an equalizer here. Murs with a clothesline. The finisher saved up as well. Murs going to want this back in the ring. Going to bring the kendo stick, because why not? Smack it for good measure to rile up the crowd. Crowd's behind Murs now. It's Tebow getting hammered in the face. There's the stick is broken. Murs with a big splash. Oh, Tebow reverses with a kick to the face. He's all fired up. There's a clothesline. Another clothesline. I bet he's going to duck one. No. There's 3 clotheslines. I thought it was that animation where Murs gets one, but then he ducks. Tebow going for a pin here off a avalanche in the corner. It's not going to be enough, but who knows at this stage of the game? You're on your 3rd match of the night. You never know. You might catch a man off guard. Tebow going out, looking under the ring for more prizes. And another kendo stick. Murs might have been ripe for the picking there, though. Oh my God. Tebow just going to work. Murs can't manage to get a shot in to get that stick away. There he manages. Drop toe hold, spins around. Now Murs got the stick. Can't quite make it work. Uh-oh. Murs about to get hit with the Tebow spike. Tebow going for a pin. And just like that, Murs' dream. Mirz's dream of winning the tournament is dashed as Tebow picks up a big win, and unbelievably, we're going to see
24/7 champion,
I had to assign a vacant champion, otherwise there'd be a situation. But unbelievably, Tebow is going to meet Big Dubs again. This time at the free per-view, and these guys just can't seem to get away from each other. Part of the same draft class, debuted on the same episode, and their careers have been intertwined almost. They're always in the same 5-man matches. They're always hovering around the QLW title. Merce Frazier gets closer and closer, but can't get it done this time as Tebow picks up a big win. Friends, keep watching the channel. Please like, share, subscribe, do all those social media things because it helps out immensely. Leave a comment. Let me know if you want to be a part of Me and the Boys Wrestling. We can make it happen. We've got 2 more tournaments to go. We've got ladders and submissions left. I'm going to do my best to get the settings correct so we get our best possible tournaments. Thanks for watching this one with me. I'll see you in the next episode. I love you. Bye.